Welcome to the ultimate backstage pass, the pulsating heart of the high school sports universe. Get ready to rock with the gang from the Corner to Corner podcast as they take their sports obsessions to new heights. Meet the dream team, Shawn, Kiper, Adam Muncy, Wes Crouch, and Daron Stevens, as they unpack the secrets, emotions, and triumphs that light up our local sports heroes. Whether you're gearing up for a game or unleashing cheers from the stands, get ready for an exclusive scoop that'll knock your socks off. It's showtime!
Welcome into a brand new episode of the From Corner to Corner podcast, presented by Community Trust Bank, episode 396. It is celebration night. We have some of our scholarship winners from this year here joining us. Before we get too far into it, first of all, I want to congratulate GRC's softball team. Phenomenal season, made it to the Final Four of the state tournament, lost to a really good Bullitt East team that ultimately wound up losing to a really, really good South Warren team that went undefeated, 43-0 on the season. So they set a lot of records down there at South Warren this year. But congrats to Coach Puckett and the Lady Cards over there at GRC for advancing all the way to the Final Four in the state tournament. So solid year there for them.
Do we know what their final, I know they were ranked nationwide. Do we know what their final ranking was nationwide?
I don't. South Warren?
Yeah.
I think they stayed top 3, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. The last time we saw it, they were up to 5. And so I haven't seen one since the state championship game.
I saw 5,
yeah.
But that was first weekend
you got
of the state
they moved
championship.
up to,
I mean,
say top 3 or so.
45-0, that's...
And with Trinity winning the baseball tournament, the baseball state championship, I think they ended up at 1 nationally.
Yes, they did.
Because that's where we saw them the last time. That's crazy.
Yeah. For 2 schools in Kentucky to be ranked that high in both baseball and softball, I mean, Trinity had a starting rotation of 5-6 guys that would pitch upward to mid-90s. And all of them are going to D1 schools. I mean, so pretty impressive. And when you have that type of a roster in high school, it's going to be hard to beat.
We should have just run the Rumpke week that was, so we could just kind of go over that, because we also have a local person we need to recognize. Mallory.
You mean
Cox.
this?
There it is. Right there. Mallory Cox, basketball star for the Bath County Lady Cats, also went out this last week and won the DYW, this Distinguished Young Woman for Bath County. So congratulations to her.
Yeah, absolutely. Mallory's been on the show before, so definitely a great accomplishment there. Those girls that compete in that, it's a lot of work, that's for sure.
Yep.
So,
and then you got,
easy feat.
Don't forget, yesterday was move-in day. All the outgoing juniors, incoming seniors for Governor's Scholar.
That's right. Saw
Sophie
that.
Fouch.
Sophie Fouch is there,
At center.
as well as the #1 soccer player for the Glasgow Scotties. My niece Nanica's there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Very cool. Very cool.
They can play sports and they got brains too.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's.
I did not, until yesterday, did not realize that that's basically like smart people boot camp.
It is.
They are not allowed, they're allowed 2 hours a day to either mingle around or get your cell phone and call home. Otherwise, your phone is in a basket at the desk in the lobby. And for 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's not easy, but you know what? The benefits that you get from that pays off in the long run for your college career.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure on that part of it. So, all right, well, that was our Rumpke week that was. We'll take a quick Rumpke commercial, and we'll be back with our scholarship winners right after this.
At Rumpke Waste and Recycling, family is at the heart of all we do. Our name is on every truck, every container, every facility. And we take pride in what our family name represents. Friendly, reliable service. Families trust us. Businesses trust us. Communities trust us. And you can too. Learn more about our family business and the important work we do at Rumpke.com. Rumpke, waste and recycling done right.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled, his part of the big lunch meeting, and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
All right, we are back here with us tonight from Menifee County. We got Shawn Wells down here on the other side of Adam, sitting here beside me, Mr. Matthew Coyle from Bath County, and then of course Moco. We've got Peyton Patrick. Also winning from Menifee County was Peyton Burgess, and from Moco, Jeremy Hampton. They couldn't be with us tonight, but we wanted to get you guys on, guys and gals, and celebrate you guys for all the achievements and stuff. It's one of the things that's with our scholarship tradition that we started a few years ago. We always like to bring our winners on and talk to them, about your high school career, what's next, and stuff like that. So it's a good way to try to celebrate what you all have accomplished and what you're looking forward to moving forward. So one of those cool things that we like to do. So
Where do you want to start, Shawn?
I was going to say, so we've done the Menifee and the Moco thing for a couple of years now. Bath is new, and the reason being is because Matthew joined our team back before basketball season to help us out, and covered some Bath County games, covered some Montgomery County games, and did a phenomenal job. Matthew's going to be moving forward to college. He's going to Marshall University, and he's going to be pursuing a career in radio, TV.
What's the actual
Whatever.
major
Yeah.
name?
Broadcast journalism.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big name. That's why you won our Emerging Broadcaster Scholarship Award that we made up on a whim.
Matthew,
because-
those words are way too big for Shawn.
He did say it right.
Yeah.
He did.
So we wanted to do that as a thanks, and I'll be honest with you, it came together about 3 days before, because we just wanted to make sure that we did something to recognize the fact that you were a big impact to us. You helped us, and we wanted to celebrate you for sure, being able to do that. You know?
Let's not forget those amazing Bath County softball write-ups as well.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those will definitely be missed next year.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Unless you know somebody in the school that can
yeah,
take your spot, of course.
the journalism part of it is just as important. I think you got that skill. That is for sure on that part of it. So we kind of surprised Matthew. He didn't know that was coming. So we snuck in and kind of surprised him with that. So it was a pretty cool moment for sure on that part of it. So so Matthew, tell us a little bit about what got you into that and how you wound up at Marshall.
So, this is actually a really fun story to tell. I actually had absolutely no experience in radio or broadcasting or anything, not even really public speaking, until Powder Puff Night at the high school. I went up to the press box and asked Melanie Rogers if I could take over and do the PA announcing for our Powder Puff football game, and I did that. It started right there, and then the next day I was asked to do the girls' soccer senior night. Then basketball season I was asked to do several games, including senior night. I did all of the softball games, and my brother really was the one that reached out to Corner and asked. They put out a blurb asking about anybody who could help, and then Andrew, my brother, went in and put both of our names down for it. We really enjoyed doing that. I'm hoping to come back and do it a lot next year because my schedule is actually phenomenal at Marshall. I have no classes on Friday.
Hey, let's go.
So that is awesome. I would love to come back.
Friday night football from the
That's
hill.
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Come back and do some football. But Marshall specifically, Marshall has a great broadcast program anyway. Their their student radio, WMUL 88.1, is one of the most award-winning radio stations that a university has in the entire nation. And it's what, an hour 30 minutes from my house. Not to mention the fact that I'll be working for ESPN as a freshman. That's just being able to put that on a resume, being able to pencil that in and say, I've got this work experience, I've messed with this stuff, you can't beat that. You can't physically beat that. So, yeah, I guess I'm headed east here in a few months.
So did all that start just senior year? Or did you do the powder puff and all that like earlier in high school?
It all started senior year.
That's crazy.
And it's gone so fast. I mean, like I said, since then I've done not just broadcasting. I broadcasted with Corner to Corner and WKCA, but I've also done a lot of hosting and emceeing and PA announcing. Let's see, I've done 2 beauty pageants. Don't even ask me how I got into that.
It's the voice, man.
It's
the voice.
100%.
You got the voice.
Softball, basketball, soccer, volleyball even. I forget about that one, but I did volleyball senior night. It's just, all of that is just so fun. I love doing it. I love whenever somebody reaches out and asks me to do it. My mom has really been my talent manager because with the new rule that teachers and school staff aren't allowed to contact me, they've had to go through my mom, and she's trying to keep a calendar of everything that people are asking me to do, and it's...
Yeah, he's available on the 25th. That'll be $3,000 for his appointment.
Well, she doesn't get paid a dime for it, but she needs to. I'll get you back one day, Mom.
So was it just, were you thinking about going into journalism or something like that going into your senior year, or had even looked at Marshall going into your senior year, or was it from the Powder Puff game on you were like, I just found what I want to do?
I'll be honest, I had no idea what I wanted to do going into senior year. I think that the front runner for a career for me was going to mortuary school and being a funeral director for the rest of my life. And that
Much better path.
That's still great. But I don't know, something just changed that Powder Puff night, and I realized that's, I want to be that guy behind the microphone. I want to be doing that work. I want that to be my entire life. And it just went from there. And no, I didn't. I knew where Marshall was, but I didn't know a thing about Marshall going into it.
So did you just apply for there and did your research about Marshall, or did they reach out to you? Was it something where they saw you or heard you and was like, hey, by the way?
So no, it was all me.
Okay.
I looked at schools in Kentucky for broadcast journalism, and none of them really stuck out to me other than NKU has a good one. Mm-hmm. But UK doesn't necessarily allow their students to get that hands-on experience.
I got you.
You can't beat the hands-on experience. Sitting in a classroom, learning how to do it is one thing, but actually doing it, and that goes out on the air, that's different. That's irreplaceable. And Moorhead has a good one, but it just didn't just necessarily stick out to me. Moorhead's got a great broadcast program, but maybe not so much on the sports side.
Okay.
And then I found Marshall, and I realized that part of my curriculum freshman year, I'm going to have to be a color commentator for a basketball game. I have to do that for a grade. And that, you cannot replace that hands-on experience.
Yeah, right.
You just can't.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sounds like December 13th versus WVU Tech women's basketball game. We'll see Matthew Coyle on the call.
So I will go out and say this. I've been in talks with the WMUL people, the radio people, And I'm thinking, as soon as I get back from Nebraska, they're going to start bringing me up there once or twice a week over the summer to be a radio DJ. Get started out there, get my feet wet. And I'm hoping to do a few women's soccer games before the end of the season. Obviously, there you have to work your way up. I'm going to start on the back end doing the production, making sure everything sounds right, and then you color commentaries next, and then you get to your play-by-play. Not sure if I'll be able to get all that done by the end of my freshman year, but I'm really hoping to.
So when Andrew sent the message out, it was like, hey, my brother's going to Marshall for broadcast journalism. This actually kind of fits. We were able to talk about it and get some things together. I mean, was it for you? Was it just like, I can't believe there's so many things that are just falling into place for me to be able to get some experience going into college?
Oh, listen, blessed doesn't even begin to cover it. I mean, I've had so many people that are just, your support system is what gets you anywhere in life. Nobody gets anywhere without some friends. And so whenever it started there and you guys took me on, and Mom and Dad were very supportive of me going into broadcast journalism because they were just happy that I had found something I liked. I found something that I could actually see myself doing for the rest of my life. And yeah, it's been fantastic. Everything has really just fallen into place. And
you talk about going into having to do the producing and sound work and stuff like that. So, when we've said, okay, I think Daron went with you all the first couple of games, and then after that, it was pretty much just you and Andrew. Using those, whether it's not working, whether it is working, whether you've been able to work through that, it's got to be invaluable learning experience going into Marshall. Now, a lot bigger process, production, but still, you might be like, oh yeah, I did this here. We do this, and this.
I don't tell my brother that because he'll take the credit, because what he would do is he would get to do the color commentary, and then I would have to do the play-by-play, run the computer, run the sound, and everything else. And then his excuse for that was, you're going to school for this. And I'm like, yeah, but I can use a little help.
Yep.
I can use a little help.
Hey, I'm on Andrew's side on this one. I mean, you nailed it.
Right. But then it's a lot of people,
I don't have to learn how to do this. You need to learn.
Yes. A lot of people going into this field think that they're above doing the production work. I'm not above any of it. I love doing any of it. I love being involved in the final product. That's the thing. I'll carry the copper wire around if I have to. I'll haul it in and out of the football stadium. That's fine with me.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So
the best part was game one. Was it the Joby and Denny when they first came with us over here?
I think so.
It was
the first time. Yeah, being on.
And I show up, and Matthew's all nervous, and I just look at him. I was like, "It's all you, bro." I was like, "You're the one going to college for us. It's your show." So me and Andrew's on the same page here. He was like, "Well, I don't want to step on any toes." Shoot, you ain't on my toes. I've already been through this. Let's go.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and you did a great job with all of that part of it. So, one thing I'll say that kind of cracked me up was the night at awards night. You're sitting on the outside, and your mom's sitting right beside you, and your name is called out 20 times, it seemed like, and you just kept making laps up there to get these, and you just go back and hand a check to your mom. It was so funny. It's just like, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one. And then, after we did our thing, we walked out, I stopped and I talked, and your mom made the comment that we made her cry. And that almost made me cry. So, yeah. So,
calm down.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that, I thought that was a really cool, no, that night, not now. I thought that was a really cool moment, because we don't think about that from this side of it, It was just one of those things that we thought was the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. And from the moment that we started getting into the part where we could, get sponsors and stuff from the show, one of the very first things we wanted to do was to try to figure out a way to give back, and scholarships was that first way. So that was heavily on my heart from the very beginning, was being able to do a scholarship program. for this, and it's awesome the fact that we're now 3 years into that and still looking to try to grow that program. So
I remember the first time I ever came into the studio, just whenever you guys wanted to see me and Andrew. I think it was just you and Daron were there. One of the first things you talked about was hopefully being able one day to pay your broadcasters. And, you know, $500 at the end of the year don't seem too bad to me.
right? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
So what was your favorite moment from the time that you started doing this with us? What was your favorite moment that you had that I mean, was it the Bracken County game? Sound and all? Was it the Bracken County game? Was there something else that stood out?
It was a really good one.
Before you answer, my favorite was when Madison Central was playing at the arena, and here he comes down the track, choo choo.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
It's really hard to pick one favorite moment because, you know, every single game has something that sticks out to me looking back on it. And I think I can tell you the scores of most of those games just because I'm trying to live in that moment and try to remember everything. Bracken County's got to be up there. Madison Central's got to be up there.
Your brother on the Bracken County call also was just phenomenal. They're not shaking hands. They're done.
That's what we talked about putting on a T-shirt. No handshakes.
No good jobs. No nothing.
They're just going.
And I still need that T-shirt made, Daron. I still need that.
I got you.
There was another one early on that at one of the MoCo games that.
Oh, there was two in one game.
I think Shawn's thinking of the one. What was the one about the bread?
You go to the store to get bread. Wait, hold on. You want bread, you go to the store. You want points, you go to the hoop. And that is exactly what this Bryan Station team is doing.
That was it.
And then in that same game, I think you guys can agree with me. Being on the air, sometimes you say something and then you're just like, how did I do that? Nobody on MoCo or Bryan Station could seem to get a rebound in that moment. And I said, it looks like a grease pig competition at State Fair. And then I just, head goes into the hands like, what are you doing? Why?
There's nothing wrong with that. That's like Adam saying they're hotter than donut grease right now. So nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
Matthew, there is a reason I have a button on the soundboard that goes wah, wah, wah.
Look, hey,
We normally only use it when Shawn speaks.
Dick
but-
Vitale.
It's normally when Shawn talks.
Dick Vitale didn't just fall into it's awesome, baby,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So it's one of those things that works. It's one of those things that works for sure on that part of it. So, all right, well, let's take our first commercial break, then we'll come back and talk to Peyton, and then we'll talk to Shawn. So, at Community Trust Bank, it's more than banking. It's about building relationships, proudly serving our local communities with personalized service, trusted advice, financial solutions that fit your life. Stop in today and see the difference with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. We'll be right back.
At Keystone Financial Group, we focus on what's important, you. As an independent firm, we have access to a wide range of financial services and objective research to help ensure your wealth is proactively managed. Call Joel Godby or John Morton today at Keystone Financial Group, 859-432-1084 for your local retirement and investment advice.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Keystone Financial Group, a registered investment advisor and separate entity from LPL Financial.
See that light, stop on in, get your colors right. It's more than gear, it's your story design. At Incoviv Designs, every thread's a sign.
Rumpke Waste and Recycling, family is at the heart of all we do. Our name is on every truck, every container, every facility. And we take pride in what our family name represents. Friendly, reliable service. Families trust us. Businesses trust us. Communities trust us. And you can too. Learn more about our family business and the important work we do at Rumpke.com. Rumpke, waste and recycling done right.
Special thanks to Brent Wehunt, proud sponsor of our Menifee Athlete of the Month and scholarship programs.
For dependable service you can count on week in and week out, the Rumpke Waste and Recycling from residential pickup.
Why don't y'all just let me do these?
From residential
I
pickup.
got flubbed at one time.
He ran out of breath.
Yeah. From residential pickup to large-scale solutions, they're committed to keeping our communities clean and running smoothly. Rumpke, delivering reliability you can trust. All right, welcome back to Community Trust Bank Coaches Corner. We've got our some of our scholarship winners here with us tonight. So we talked to Matthew from Bath County there in that first segment, and now we're going to talk to Peyton Patrick from Montgomery County. Payton played golf and track in her high school career, and looking forward to moving on to the next stage, right?
Yep.
Peyton, welcome to the show.
According
Again,
to
you're a regular now. We've had
I
you
know
several
at this
times.
point.
According to Shawn, she played golf and she showed up at track.
Apparently.
Yeah, I did not say that.
Wow.
I just said I didn't.
Peyton, is that what you heard?
Yeah, that is what I heard. It's fine.
Oh, we getting thrown under the bus.
You played a little soccer though too, didn't you?
Yeah, for 13 years and then I quit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you started. I think did you play your freshman year? Okay, and then you decided, I think I want to do this golf thing.
Yeah, I got burnt out and I didn't really like it anymore, so went to golf. Even though I cried like every day at practice for the first couple weeks.
Well,
but
I mean, you know,
Spoonmore just a little tough on you.
yeah, it was Spoonmore's fault.
I mean, now we can speak openly about it now. You never have to worry about him.
Yeah, he's not here now, so.
I love the amount of grief that the girls golfers give to Spoon more than any team that we have. I think you all give the grief.
Me and Maddie gave him such a hard time.
Well, the funny thing about it is when she started talking about, when she made the comment that she cried every day, I thought she was going to say that she missed soccer that much. I didn't realize it was golf.
No, that's not the reason.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
So now that you know things are over, you don't have to worry about Spoonmore anymore coaching you. Was it you that hit him with the golf ball in the range?
No, it was not me.
We can be honest.
It was not me. It was someone on the boys' team. But I walked down the hill and he is on the ground on all fours. And I'm like, what the heck? And I see someone run past me and he stands up and he's holding something and his head's gushing blood.
Wasn't he supposed to come on the show the day that happened?
Yes.
That's right, because the girls just came without him.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he went to the hospital and we still had practice for like the rest of the day.
The boys
So it's great.
could watch you all.
Yeah, basically that's what happened. I don't even know if he was there. I have no clue. I can't remember. But yeah, we had a tournament the next day and he showed up. So that was great.
That's nuts.
Play through pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
that's Spoon in a tee. Play through pain. So, I mean, your golfing career in school and the team was remarkable, just to say the least. I mean, you all went to three straight final. You know, the final 9 in the state.
Yeah.
You wasn't about to say 3 straight state, was you?
I did say 3 straight state, but then I was like, wait a minute.
And then it was like, ooh.
So how was that? You know, how was that experience to go to 3 straight of them? You know, the first time that's ever been done in Montgomery County school history for the girls golf team, winning 2 regional championships in that string. Is that right? You won it this year and the year before that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. One year we came runner-up.
Right.
I think that was 3 years ago then. Yeah.
Okay. So what was that experience like?
It was great. I love going to state round 2 with our team and stuff because it's just a team bonding because you don't have anywhere to go after that, so it's fun. Even though I got our whole team it's a rough course and stuff, so we definitely struggled a little bit, but it was fun. It's great going, and it's great to think of us as top in the state for teams. But yeah, it was good, and it felt good to win regions 2 years in a row.
So I'm guessing pressure for you all and the team, for you and the team, was more on region because you all wanted to prove this is what we really want. We know that we've been to the state, but we really want to get that regional tournament championship. So, and then after that, I'm guessing it was weight off the shoulders. Let's just go play and get back to where we know we are, and then just do whatever we can do when we're in Bowling Green.
Yeah, regionals was definitely it was really stressful because we wanted to win, obviously, but we wanted to win by a decent amount too. So, and it was at our home course this year, so I felt I was definitely more nervous this year because I felt if I played bad, it was on our home course, so I'd feel bad for playing bad. But state round 1, I think we kind of had we were bound to be top 3 basically because the other teams below us so yeah, regionals is definitely the most nerve-wracking, I think.
And then you get to Bowling Green, and like you said, the conditions that they have that golf course in sometimes is I'm just going to say it. It's practically unplayable.
It is
for high school. They've got it at a PGA level. Yeah, with the green speed.
Yeah, they had their greens cut down. I don't know what it was, but it was a little bit away from how they cut at PGA tournaments. Yeah. So that was rough. It was really rough, and we weren't used to it because our greens here are slower.
And that was, I think that was year 2 that you all went to the state. That I remember
I remember Spoon saying they cut them.
Yeah,
they cut them again, and then they rolled them.
Yeah.
And it was like putting on concrete.
Yeah, right before we were teeing off, they were still on the greens cutting them. Right before we teed off, and I was it was something.
There's also, we could always tell the last 2 years, especially because we were keeping up with it, trying to put some posts out there about how everybody was doing. You could tell that there is 3 holes. Either I don't know if it's at the turn of. I don't know if it's 10, 11, 12, or if it's the last 3 holes, if it's 16, 17, 18, that everyone had a problem with.
I had a big problem with the last 3 holes, especially number 18, which is it's a really long par 5, and it's you go left or right, it's going either OB or it's not. You're not going to be able to find your ball. But 18, I struggled with for the last 2 years. I shot not even close to par. It was bad.
It
was bad.
I guarantee it's better than what I can.
Yeah, it was a mess. I had a ball land on. It was here was the cart path, and the ball was right in the middle of the cart path, and they was there's nothing you can do with it basically.
They didn't give you relief off the cart path?
I think it took 5 minutes for them to figure out what I needed to do. I think I did get relief, but it wasn't in a good spot. It was backwards. So it was great. That whole course, I just did not get good luck with at all.
It is a hard course.
It is very hard.
Yeah.
So Wes has brought up some bad memories about a rough course. What's your best memory from Montgomery County?
Probably winning regions. It was a good tournament that day. I think this year it was nice weather. I think the year before we got rained out, if that's what I can remember. But yeah, I think it was winning regions.
And you all didn't just win regions this year. You all beat the next closest appointment was 20 strokes away from you.
Yeah.
So you all went out there.
You did what you're supposed to do on your home course.
Yeah, it was a big gap. Yeah, it was good. I think the runner-ups was Mason County. Yeah. I want to say. I'm not for sure.
I feel like earlier in the year when we had you all on, it was one of those things that you all basically were like, we're winning regions again this year.
Yeah.
There wasn't a thought in your mind other than that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We came in and we was like, we have to, like, we're going to win, basically.
So going forward, and I don't know if everybody knows this or not, but you've committed to
Transy.
play at Transy.
Yep.
You clap for Wes.
Thank you.
So you'll play at Transy for golf, and then you're also going for track also.
Yeah, both.
Got you.
Yep.
And so what made that decision there?
It was a process, let me tell you that. That's why it was kind of late to committing, because I didn't really know what I wanted to, like, go to school for. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I was set I wanted to go out of state at first, and that kind of changed eventually. I was looking at a school in South Carolina. It was about 6 hours away or so. And then I was looking at one in Virginia. They're both D2 schools, but none of them just really clicked. Like, the Transy coach I really like for golf. He's a really good guy. He was looking at me and Maddie both about the whole season this year. He would come to our tournaments, which is what I really liked, and he'd talk to us after. Like, he came to state round 2. He came to one of our tournaments up at Eagle Trace. It was good. So I just decided to go there because.
you wanted to go out of state, and you made it all the way 30 minutes down the road.
Yep, that's how that went.
But when a coach does that, that's got to be something that gives you like, okay, they really care. They really want to have me on their golf team.
Yeah, it makes me feel not like a little more than just an athlete. Like, he's just someone to, like, talk to in general too.
Cares about the person.
Yeah, more. Yeah, not just the athlete.
That makes sense.
And for you, the scholarship, helps just as much because Division III, they don't give athletic scholarships, and they do give some, academic. Thank you. Sorry.
I thought for sure there's no way he's struggling with the word academic.
I wonder. It's student athlete, and I was like, "Where's the academic?" An academic scholarship.
They give those learning scholarships.
They figure out a way to, take care of as much of it as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, for a scholarship to come your way is just that much better for you. Going into a place like Transy.
Yeah, it was good because he sat us down because it's an expensive school. He was like, I'm going to try to do as much as I can because we can't really offer sports scholarships. But he was like, with your academics and stuff, we could try to get you down to like a good price.
So where is Transy's home course?
I think they play at U Club, so we're
Okay.
University of Kentucky. So both courses there, I think they play on.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So when will that season get going?
I want to say as soon as school starts, we'll start getting into it, maybe a little bit after. We play 5 tournaments in the fall and 5 tournaments in the spring, and then like in between that we can do like qualifying and stuff and whatever else we need to do. But yeah.
So I don't know. Okay. I don't know how far in the process you got like into looking at the South Carolina school, but like was their schedule going to be different? Because I mean down south you can play as much as you want whenever you want.
I think they played in a little more tournaments than us, I want to say, but the tournaments they played in, it wasn't like Transy. They go to like Destin and like they go to a bunch of like nice courses. They kind of stayed more like locally,
right?
Which makes sense because it's nicer down there. But yeah, big difference in
so
where
many
you play.
Courses in South Carolina and North Carolina.
Yeah, they just stay in the state for the most part.
So Peyton said, Coach shows up to the tournaments. That's awesome. I like that.
Destin, Florida on the schedule.
So we're going Destin, Florida on schedule.
Well, that's what they were going to say. She picked the one that goes to the beach.
Let me sign now.
Oh, he sent me pictures. He was sending like when they went and played their tournament in Destin. He was sending me pictures and he was like, "Yeah, they get a beach day and stuff." And I was like, "This seems nice."
So how does the track schedule incorporate into that as well? Because is that going to be a spring thing?
Well, according to you, Shawn, she just shows up, so what's it matter?
You weren't here. You didn't hear that conversation.
I believe her.
They said they haven't had anyone do golf and track yet, but I think Maddie's looking at it too because Maddie also does track. So if she does track, I'll be able to like get our schedules together. But they're year round, I want to say, like they do because they do indoor track and then they do outdoor. So I think I'll just try to fit in whatever I can. Golf's obviously first over track, but track I'm going to try to do as much as I can and do both.
Do you like the busyness aspect of it? I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot to do on top of schoolwork on top of that.
Yeah, I don't like really being bored. Like, I can't stand it. Like, I always have to be doing something, so I feel like this will keep me busy.
Gotcha.
And Wes has talked on the school aspect of it, and we haven't talked about that. What are you going to be?
I'm
Haven't
not for,
decided yet.
yeah, I'm not really completely for sure. I know I want to do medical. I have been leaning towards physical therapy a little bit, like pre-med and stuff, like exercise science, but I'm not completely for sure what I want to do. I've just said PT because that's something that's always interested me. I've always been to the PT. I've always had issues with my legs and stuff, so it's just something that kind of catches my attention.
So Transy's really got that aspect of multiple sport athletes, right? So Maddie's doing both. Peyton Burgess is going to be doing basketball and track as well. So they really go after those multi-sport athletes. So that's pretty cool. I forgot Maddie was going there too. So,
Yeah.
So that's really cool. That
pipeline.
Yeah. Right? Well, it's not necessarily a Montgomery County
No,
thing.
it's from corner to
Yeah,
corner.
it's from corner to corner athletes. That's what it is.
Pipeline.
So awesome on that part of it for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Even when I got to Transy and stuff, like, I was still debating on if I wanted to do track or not, and the golf coach sat me down. He was like, I'm really pushing for you to do as much as you can, because he was like, he wanted me to be in like try sorority and stuff first, which I don't think that's really my kind of deal. But he was like, if you want to do track, like, I've already talked to the track coach, like, you can do track if you want. I'm perfectly fine with that, and he pushes for it. So I think most of the coaches there are kind of like that too. But yeah.
So outside of golf, outside of all that, what's something about Transy, the campus, that stood out to you?
I just really like, it's definitely on the smaller side compared to UK, even though it's right like beside it. But like the bigger schools, I've toured UK and all that, like WKU, EKU, really big class sizes, and I feel like you're basically just a number when you go there. Transy, they were like really making sure that you knew that you weren't just a number, and like if you need help with like classes and stuff, the teachers would reach out to you and talk to you and stuff. But yeah, that's something that like I feel like would really help me with my major and stuff.
Very cool for sure. Got anything else before we go to the next segment?
No.
Well, I didn't know if you want to go to the next segment or you want to take a commercial break, because I'm looking, there's 10 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead. Read it out.
Okay, I'll read it out as soon as I get the okay from the producers, but we don't have it yet, so.
I think it's right.
I think it's right there.
Yeah, it's all there. There you go.
You know, sometimes accidents happen, but getting your vehicle back to looking like new doesn't have to be stressful. Jacobs Auto Body specializes in high-quality repairs with attention to detail and customer care you can trust. From start to finish, they've got you covered. Jacobs Auto Body. We'll be right back.
Special thanks to Brent Wehunt, proud sponsor of our Menifee Athlete of the Month and scholarship programs.
I still can't believe she's gone. I don't know how we're going to plan all of this.
I know. I felt the same way when your granddad passed. The Kaufman Funeral Home really helped us get through it.
Were they compassionate?
More than that, they took care of us. They made us feel like family. They handled the entire situation from beginning to end.
At Kaufman Funeral Home and Crematorium in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, we're honored to walk beside your family with dignity and compassion every step of the way.
That's exactly what we need right now.
Kaufman Funeral Home, where we believe every life is a beautiful story that deserves to be honored with love, dignity, and heartfelt celebration.
When you can't fit the car in the garage anymore, or the guest bedroom is overrun with junk, it's time for a Rumpke open-top dumpster. Rumpke offers open-top dumpsters in a variety of sizes and are often delivered the next day. You fill the container with unwanted material on your schedule, and Rumpke takes care of the rest. Don't wait to reclaim your space. Contact the waste and recycling experts at Rumpke today. Rumpke, Waste and Recycling, done right.
Hands clacking, bats cracking, fans cheering. We're never slacking. Corner to corner, you know what we do. Representing hometowns all the way through. 4 counties, 1 voice, 1 goal. To lift the kids up and let the stories be told. From the bleachers to the field, it's all heart. We're more than a podcast, we're a community part. From the corner to the corner, we bring the heat. High school pride, we're repping every street. Shawn, West, Adam, Daron on the beat. Mount Sterling made, where the love runs deep.
Spring is here. Are you sure your roof is ready for the rain? Winter weather can leave behind hidden damage like loose shingles, cracked flashing, and clogged gutters, all of which can lead to costly leaks. At CRC Roofing and Renovations, we provide expert spring roof maintenance, leak prevention, and repairs to keep your home safe and dry. Don't wait until water damage ruins your home. Call CRC Roofing and Renovations today at 859-327-3913 or visit our website to schedule your free spring roof inspection. Protect your home with Central Kentucky's trusted roofing experts.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Welcome back, everybody. Whether it's game day or everyday life, clear vision makes all the difference. Jacobs Vision Center offers comprehensive eye care, exams, and a wide selection of eyewear to keep you seeing your best. Schedule your visit today and see the difference for yourself.
See, that's why he's going to college.
Wonderful. Man, I should have just...
Look at the work that we have put into this kid to make him look as good as he does.
I should have just lip synced that because the camera was on us. So I should have
I realized that about 3/4 of the way through that he wasn't in the
I
shot.
was like, did you hear my voice? I did a wonderful job.
You should have.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what auto-tune does for Wes's voice.
All right, last but not least, we've got our Menifee winner, Shawn Wells. Shawn, I know you were in track. What did you do any other sports? I know everybody in Menifee plays 8 sports. So
yeah, I did soccer and track.
Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations on winning our athlete of the year up there, and
the Brent We Hunt.
The Brent We Hunt, yeah.
Or Brent, as Shawn called him for a year and a half, right there.
Yeah.
Never got it right once.
I wouldn't say I never got it right.
So soccer team had a good last 2 years. Really
with 2 different coaches at that.
Yeah. I mean, you had a coach who'd been there for a while that ended up retiring, and then Josh Sword took over this year, and y'all really just picked up where you left off. I mean, you lost a senior in Jackson. I can't think. Was that his? Didn't you lose this? I can't think. LJ, that's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, yeah.
You lost a senior in LJ.
And,
okay.
But just picked up where you left off this year and, had a good year.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent season. I didn't get to play much of it because I'm not too good, but I loved watching it.
Well, I mean...
we don't have to say that stuff. I mean, come on. We could say you played defense. That's why you wasn't in the stats much. See, we can spin it however we want.
He is the best defender the Menifee Soccer Cats had.
What's it been like, though, just being on the team and having a facility that they put out for you all? Brand spanking new. What's it been like, being able to be on that?
I love it. It's so much. We used to train at the Botts Field, which is about 10 minutes into the boondocks if you've ever been through there.
Yeah.
It's impossible to get there. And then it's, I'm grateful that we had it because, it gave us an opportunity to play my sophomore, junior year. But God, that new field's so nice. I mean, it's not really comparable because that new one, it's got all the bells and whistles that old one wishes it had.
Right. Did you feel a difference? I mean, I've played on grass. I played soccer all my life, and I've played on grass. I've played on turf.
Played in cow pastures.
I played in 100% played in cow pastures. Harrison County, cow pasture.
I wasn't going to call out a school, but
I mean, 6 to 8 inch tall grass. It was awful.
Y'all talk about Bourbon County or Paris 1 being the same way, right?
Paris, you just had to play during the day because they didn't have lights until just recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Paris put in the turf field also, and now they've got lights, so good for Paris. But yeah, I mean, a whole lot different in play, a lot faster, I'm gonna guess.
Oh yeah, I felt like I was running 10 miles an hour faster on the turf field. I mean, it's a crazy feeling going from like dirt to turf because it gives you so much more bounce.
Yeah.
So I mean, on soccer and track, I felt like I was moving when I probably wasn't moving as
Okay,
fast as
that's a good that's a good segue there. I mean, you all went from the track that was beside the school, correct?
Yes.
And then that's right. They put the track around the.
Apparently, that one was rough too, just based on his reaction.
That was bad. The old track was 200 meters.
Yeah.
So it was like indoor side, but then it was just outside, and then the shot put and discus circle was just a patch of concrete. Like there was no toe block or net or anything. It was just this really ugly. It was a foot smaller than it was supposed to be. It was 6 feet, so it was just this really ugly small circle. It was terrible to throw on. And then that 200-meter track was paper thin. So by the time I got to doing track my sophomore year, there was giant holes in it. Yeah. And I'm not hating on Menifee County. I'm just saying that it was pretty bad conditions. So to go from like that to this $1 million track was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a really big difference.
Yeah.
Of course, I only got to enjoy it my junior, senior year, but
that's okay.
I'll take what I can get.
Absolutely,
You
100%.
crawled so others could run.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we're going with this.
So what did you do in track? I mean, what events did you do in track?
I got into sports my sophomore year, so I was a little late to the party, but I did the 800 and the 100, and I love Lauren to death, but she put me in that 800, and I was not good at it. That was not my race.
See, this is my favorite part about scholarship learning. You all can speak freely. Like, y'all don't have to worry about seeing coaches ever again. So speak open and honest.
He's like, love Lauren to death, but
the 800 was not my thing, man.
It's so long.
As soon as you said 800, my eyes got big. I was like, yeah, that's a no for me.
Yeah, it's
so 800 is how many laps around the new track?
The new track 2.
Okay.
And the old track it was 4.
Yeah.
It was rough. Oh, and I did the 800. Then junior year, I got introduced to throwing, which quickly became my favorite events. I did the 800 a few times, and then I said, I'm not doing that no more. I did the 400 once, kept doing the 100, picked up the 200, and then threw shot put and discus.
Okay.
And then senior year came around, completely dropped the 800, did the 400 one time, 100, 200, shot put, discus, and that was my go-tos that I love doing.
What is it about the shot put and discus that you love? Just not running?
Yeah, about it.
I mean, that's what I was
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would love.
He's like 8-pound ball compared to being wore out doing the 800. I will deal with an 8-pound ball.
Does anybody see a trend with Menifee track?
Hang on, did you bring your running shoes to practice?
I did. Unfortunately,
you're on the same page I am.
On the same page you're on, but
talking about Aubrey?
Yep.
Aubrey doesn't bring her shoes because she doesn't like to run.
So throwing shot put and discus both, is that a similar action, or as far as the movement, or are you learning two completely different movements there?
It's it's pretty different because you have the spin in both, but the spin and discus is so much different from the spin and shot put that it kind of throws you off.
Okay, so when you say spin, we know obviously because we cover sports.
Oh yeah.
But for those dummies out there that don't
we know.
Explain the spin process.
Okay, so a spin is really technical and complicated. You start at the back of the circle, which is the 7-foot diameter area throw on, and you kind of twist. You push off with your right foot. Then you land, you twist another time, and then you release the ball, and it would hopefully go far. That didn't work out for me, but that's what I was hoping for, is that it would go far. So the discus, you have to be kind of taller and swing your arms a lot more, whereas Shawn put it stuffed up to the side of your face. So for me, I really prefer discus. So going from that motion of like trying to stay tall and long and release to being crouched up and trying to push it at the right moment was really tough. So I had to stick to the glide because I couldn't get the spin down.
Oh, okay, so that I was getting ready to say, Aubrey said, I don't know that Aubrey did the slide or anything. She would just say, I just took a couple of steps and just eased it out.
Yeah, she didn't do anything. She didn't spin because she said she fell down.
Yeah.
So you know, and I'm sure in high school compared to, you know, college and, you know, what you see in the Olympics, you have so many different techniques when you're getting to the shot put in the discus. I mean, you know, some of them spin, but some of them just, you know, as Aubrey said, take a couple of steps and just go with it. So, you know, does that spinning really, you know, I mean, I can understand the torque and in getting more distance out of it, but, you know, is it more that, or is it more in the technique of you know, starting with your, you know, with your shoulders and arms and everything and just bringing it around?
I would definitely say that the spin, it helps a lot, but it's easier for someone who's a lot bigger and stronger to get it down.
Gotcha. I
was always the smallest thrower at a meet. I mean, everyone was 6 foot and above, or at least 5'11", and, you know, 200 pounds plus, and I'm like 160, 5'8", so
gotcha.
It's a little bit easier when you're bigger because you get that opportunity to build that momentum a little bit. So that spin, it lets you carry yourself a lot quicker. And it also lets you set your legs up easier, I've noticed. I'm not a professional. I'm just a kid that did it in high school.
I tell you what, the way you're explaining it, I mean, I was sitting here going, I think you can coach it.
I mean, and the crazy part is you're like, you probably don't realize how heavy an eight pounds is until you set it on your shoulder and put it next to your neck, right?
The boys is 12, so.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I did not realize. You're throwing a bowling ball.
Yeah. That was, and then when you get up to college, I think does it go to 16?
Well, I'll trust you. Whatever you say.
I think it's 16.
You could say it's 25. And I'll
That's definitely the biggest bowling ball is the 16-pound bowling ball.
So you're talking about is it
Dude's
fit? Oh, but then give me the Packers helmet. Just give me. That's right. So are we talking about it being about this size, or is it smaller?
It's so shot puts are made of different materials and they're in different diameters. So a person with smaller hands like me would probably like, I can't remember like what the set like diameters are, but a much smaller ball that rests probably on your two knuckles compared to someone with bigger hands, it gets pretty big. It really just depends on the material and how like
so it's
how they
smaller
cast
than
it.
this.
It could be smaller, but it could be I
mean, it's still got to be 12 pounds regardless.
Oh yeah, the largest one I've seen is about that size for the 12-pounder.
I mean 12. I mean, I'm thinking of a bowling ball.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And at 12 pounds, and you're like, okay, you know, it's a 12-pound bowling ball. I mean, for most people, it's like, I mean, it's still heavy,
right,
to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. It's three times less the size, but still the same, still the same weight.
Yeah,
that's it's kind of nuts. Yeah, that's
the one I've purchased that I keep at my house is it's steel, so it's like. It's about the size of that helmet, a little bit smaller, so it's kind of weird picking it up because you expect it to be like, oh, this is just a little tiny thing,
right? Yeah,
and that's 12 pounds. And then you gotta go throw it out in your front yard and
to practice.
Yeah.
So then your dad gets mad at you for all the divots in the front yard, right?
Yeah.
Because he's mowing and he's hitting every one of those divots.
Yep.
So what are you going to do? Now that you're out of high school, where are you going to? Are you going to college? Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
I'm going to the University of Kentucky for strategic communications.
And what is that exactly?
So
for the dummies, once again, we know.
Yeah,
I definitely know
because you teach school too, right?
My son just graduated Moorhead in strategic communications.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So what do you? Yeah. So
scared to get it wrong now.
So what are you? You know, is it a social media minor or anything like that, or what are you looking at getting out of that?
Well, the strategic communications path that I'm trying to go down is like the journalism path. So when Matthew was talking, I was like, oh, hey, what's up, dude? We probably can see each other.
maybe I need to transfer to Marshall.
Maybe, I don't know, but I was going in for regular communications initially, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, if you put a big, smart-sounding word on the front of it, and that looks a lot better on paper, doesn't it?
It does.
So
You're right.
I think it's just kind of like more marketing and communications, because I would like to go work for WKYT in any aspect. I don't care if I'm on TV, if I'm working the camera. I would just like to go work for them. So I figured kind of getting that would be a little bit easier, and then doing the journalism minor would be a lot easier to get into, what I want to do in the future. Oh, and for the sports side, I started late, so I'm not the best, but I fully intend on still throwing and going unattached and being a walk-on at UK my junior year.
Okay.
I'm setting the goal right now, so in 3 years, whether I achieve it or not, I'll look back and I'll see if I did it.
But you're going to try it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's half the battle for any young kid listening. Like, just try. Like, at the end of the day, just try. That's all you can do. Like, Peyton gave up soccer down there after years and went to the golf team and just tried, and look where she wound up. She wound up on a college scholarship by just taking a chance.
Right.
Matthew wanted to put makeup on dead people. took a night of powder puff football, and all of a sudden changed everything because he tried it. Just try. That's like, if you're going out in life, just try. That's all it is. Just try.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was the Wisdom Minute by Adam Muncy.
Well, I mean, now
but you're right.
That's the motivational minute. That's what it is.
I mean, you can get me going on a rant real good here. Because, like, most time, especially with social media presence, you all know more about it than we do. Like, kids are scared to death to try something they're not good at. It's like, oh, man, if I get blasted on social media, everybody will make fun of me if I suck or if I fall or if I do this. Just try. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just try.
Totally agree with you. Completely agree with you.
Sean, you agree?
I do. 100%. So Shawn, we got to talk about this. So on awards night,
I swear for a minute I forgot his name was Shawn. I thought Shawn was talking to himself in the third.
the Shawn says the Shawn starts speaking in third person. On awards night, before and during and after the tornado warning that we went through, you were very enthusiastic in the crowd when your friends got some scholarships announced. So is that just who you are? Was that a bet on who could be the loudest? Because like every time one of your two or three sitting around you got announced, you went insane. And like out of everybody in the whole place. Me and Daron and Jessica were cracking up. So like, is that just who you are?
Yes, sir. That's
just being a supportive friend.
Absolutely.
So, and the fun of the party.
Yeah, I mean those are my people. So I mean, if they're sitting there for me, I might as well cheer for them.
Yeah, absolutely. It was pretty cool because you develop lifelong relationships sometimes at the high school level. I was not that guy. Once I was out of high school, I was like, peace. I don't want to ever see y'all ever again. And I'm not even lying. So,
in Grayson County.
Anderson County. Yeah.
He's had so many county ties, it's hard to say.
I was like a military family, moved all over the place.
He's from whatever county is in the Sweet 16.
I believe I was actually from I'm actually from South Warren. Our team just oh shoot! But I that was pretty cool watching you be able to do that night for sure on that part of it. So,
well, congratulations and good luck at UK.
Thank you.
As to Peyton, good luck at Transy, and Matthew, good luck at obviously Marshall. We've talked about it. Horns up.
Go Herd.
That's not horns. That's a herd on.
Oh.
You gotta learn the culture, Wes.
We need to probably spell that out.
HERD.
That's a chant. That's a chant they do at all the games.
Who's got a herd on?
Who's got a herd on? I got a herd
on.
Goodness.
That's awesome.
I mean, how do you all not know this?
That's better than what West Virginia says to pit when they sing Sweet Caroline.
It depends. We can't say that on the show.
No, we can't. But I will say, let's congratulate Jeremy. Jeremy wrote a fantastic essay that we all were like, we all four of us read the essay and went, that's a little bit different than all the essays we had read because you could just feel it coming directly out of the heart. He's going to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to MCTC, starting at MCTC. He wants to become a nurse.
Yep.
Like his mom.
Yep.
So, want to do that.
I will say he had the best essay.
One of the best essays
we've had written since we started doing the scholarship.
I would tend to agree with you.
How was my essay?
It was great. Phenomenal. Brought a tear to my eye.
And then Peyton, Daron, you can let us know. I mean, Peyton's going to Transy.
Basketball and track.
Basketball and track. I don't know. Do you know what she's going to go to school for right offhand?
I believe it's nursing too.
Okay.
I know she was in HOSA.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she's going, it's medical related. I'm pretty sure it's nursing.
Okay. So, wish all the luck to her. That basketball program has been phenomenal. Speaking of Transy, winning national champions coming up, runner up. Their coach is at Marshall.
Yep.
Now, and they've not lost a beat with their new coach.
Yep.
They were great this last year.
Just
made
it. NIT Marshall did with
that's
that
right.
coach. They won the women's NIT.
That's right.
Just to clarify, I sent the question.
Yes.
To make sure. I haven't got an answer yet, but.
Oh, okay. But congratulations to her and all the luck to her also. So, knew they couldn't make it tonight, but that's what we wanted to congratulate.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to take one more commercial break, and then we will be back for the official weigh-in.
For the final pound down. Exercise science.
Exercise science.
Okay.
Definitely nursing.
I was close. It's medical.
It's medical. He did say something in the medical field.
All right.
Cool.
Coyle.
I mean, without further ado, I'm going to send you to our public address announcer, Wesley Crouch, to introduce what's about to happen.
Shawn, please take your place over here in front of the scales. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is the Pound Down Challenge, and this is the official weigh-ins on the From Corner to Corner live June the 15th. Shawn Kiper.
Shoes on. Wearing black, looking slim today.
Head up.
Weighing in at a resounding.
Quit moving because it's not stopping. The official weight is 356 pounds and 356 and a half pounds.
356.
356.5.
Okay.
You can't do that. That's cheating, Daron. Next in the blue corner, it is Daron Stevens. He's on the weight.
This will be a weighing in segment every Monday going forward till this challenge is over.
Yep.
352 and a half.
Woo! We are almost starting at the same weight. This is going to get interesting, Wes.
So,
are we going by percentage of weight lost or total amount of pounds?
Well, being that we're only 4 pounds apart,
you're right.
Probably just 2 pounds. I made 4 pounds today just to try to get myself ahead.
He was eating a Little Debbie as I walked in the door. That might be a little cheap.
That zebra cake put him over.
You must have read my mind because right before we went live, I looked over and the snack thing is gone.
Because you were going to do the same.
I was going to do the same. I didn't move that. I don't know where it went. I did not move that.
Who's what?
Shawn.
Now, Shawn.
I got one of our little sneaky cakes down there.
The only question I've got is how can I place a bet on this?
Well, you see, we haven't officially partnered with Kalshi or Polymarket or DraftKings yet, but it's on the way.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
and it's not as much betting as it is trading. So there's odds that you can trade back and forth. Right now,
I guarantee you it trends on Kalshi by the time we get home.
So let me ask you. You're gonna have to come over here because I got questions to ask.
Well, what's the over/under on pounds lost for each contestant?
total.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to set the line?
This is going till when? August.
11 weeks.
11
August 13th is Small Town America.
Can somebody get under 300 pounds?
In 11 weeks, no.
These are some good bets.
I'm going to say, I'm going to set the line at Shawn at minus, because we're going down, right? So it's going to be minus.
Of course.
22 and a half pounds.
I'm taking the over on that all day. I was thinking like 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I slammed the over.
3 pounds, 3 pounds a week, a little under.
Yeah.
So what's the strategy for you going into this? Now that you've weighed in, you got 11 weeks. What's your strategy?
You want me to give my strategy away?
Oh, okay.
Chat GPT hasn't told him yet.
Water fast.
I'm not a big faster. I struggle with that, especially with my medications.
Are you going to exercise? You going to start putting that earbud in?
I do have an expensive treadmill in my house that hasn't been used in a while, so I will definitely start walking.
Okay. We had to put an extra power outlet in for said treadmill that has been a clothes rack.
Yeah, it's been a paperweight for 6 months.
Adam, who's favored?
Well, I mean, if we're going by total pounds lost, I mean, Shawn's +4 in that.
See, I think that Shawn has to be favored though, because there's no way he's running that 5K. You know, that's the thing. There's no way he's running that 5K. He doesn't want to do it.
Shawn has done 2 5Ks. Darren, I think, wants no part of a 5K, so he'll do whatever it takes.
Hey,
like
but he did 5Ks back in the day.
Darren's
when he was younger.
10 5Ks.
Okay, he's done 10 5Ks.
And a 10.
But you don't want to do another one, right?
But my niece told me I needed to stop doing that, so
See?
I don't do it.
It will not shock me that when it comes week 11,
If
they
it's a
get
dead
on,
time.
it's a dead heat.
Which means they both have to run the 5K.
I would. That
And
is
the
perfect.
milk mile
It's a
on top
push.
of it. Milk
You
mile
both have
on
to
top.
run.
So Sean will not disclose his strategy. I will.
Okay.
Darren, do you
Nobody
know?
knows this, but tomorrow morning I'm going in for gastric bypass. So I don't.
Let's go!
Darren, do you know about the milk mile? Do you know what that is? Okay. So if you guys are tied at the end of this, we're going to add a milk mile on top of the 5K. And what that is you have to run a mile. Every single time you get done with a lap, you got to drink a gallon of milk.
Oh no!
Oh, that can't
This is
happen. I'm
gallon
lactose
milk
intolerant.
is not.
It's
It's
a fantasy football punishment is what it is.
I'm lactose intolerant. You do not want to see that.
Well, to be fair, he'll be losing weight as he's running.
Do we live stream the 5K?
They make
We
lactose free.
are talking about the getting a GoPro and live streaming whoever's.
We got to get a drone and just fly behind him all the way.
Sean has the drone.
Yeah, I've got a drone.
Yeah, because I'm not walking.
I don't know that I can fly the drone while I'm
Not
walking.
a chance.
So,
That's usually
all right, so
early morning, right?
We've got our yeah.
So
Yeah, they normally
So once again,
start at like 8 or 9.
once again, that's an advantage to Darren. Darren does not like early mornings. So that's 2 motivating factors. He don't want to run a 5K and he hates early mornings.
Sir, I got home at 6 a.m. this morning, so
Well, okay.
Yeah, but
that's
over.
over.
That's the reverse end of
and
it.
4 a.m. the night before that.
oh my
All right, so we've got our
hopefully
pounds.
It'll all be fun and
It's already been
and
fun.
get us both. The whole point of it is to get us both headed in a healthier direction. So, and just be fun on the podcast. People will be rooting for us. So
Wait, listen, I'm gonna give somebody some condolences. Will, at Lulu's, you will not see Shawn for the next 11 weeks.
I told them
in the mornings.
I told them on Friday that I wouldn't see him for 11 weeks, and they go, "What?" And I was like, I going to be doing a weight loss challenge, and I said I can't stop here in the mornings. And
they might have closed Lulu's down.
They've already got a memorial set up for them.
Well, and just like Shawn and Lulu's, we just moved back to Jayville. So Valero has been a
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be opening up under a different name here soon.
they just got that money. I think while we were moving, in 2 weeks we ate her like 10 times. At least one meal. So
we'll ask one final question to our scholarship winners that are here tonight. We'll start with Matthew since we've got you up on the screen. What's something that you would tell the younger generation, the younger kids in high school, freshmen or coming into high school that want to do something, that whether it's in your line or just something that involves sports or anything like that, what would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give them?
So anybody that was at Bath County's graduation has already heard me give this lesson because I live my life by this. Whenever my pap had his stroke, lost his ability to speak, my father told me that the voice is the most powerful tool a human has, and I've lived by that ever since. So that the advice that I would give to anybody on the planet is use your voice, because you have to use your voice. No one's going to do it for you. The voice is the most powerful tool you'll ever have, and you cannot afford to let yourself go unheard. Just by using your voice, it'll open doors that you never could have imagined.
That's a good one. Peyton?
Something I have is probably just always stay involved, because the more busy you are, like even though at the time it might be stressful at sometimes, but you'll definitely miss it when you get older and stuff. So I would just say do as much as you can, go to all the events you can, whether that be sports or anything else. So
I like it.
My turn.
Shawn? Yep.
My advice would definitely be that the only person holding you back is yourself. About 90% of the fight and the battles that you're going to have to go through is you getting in your own head. All throughout high school, I struggled with my self-confidence a little bit, and once I got through that, it's been smooth sailing. So get through all them battles and don't let you hold yourself back.
I find it hard to believe that you struggled with self-confidence, because you seem pretty confident. So you definitely got through that good.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Well, we started this podcast out about wrestling. One of the biggest things that we've always said about wrestling is a lot of guys that succeeded bet on themselves.
Yep.
And I think all of our scholarship winners that we've had to date, and especially these five, even missing the two here, all bet on themselves. We can kind of see that in their essays. We see that on the court. We see that in the booth. They went out, they bet on themselves, and good things happen when you do that.
Yeah.
Well, and Wes, you could add to that one thing that all these have, and what their responses were kind of mimicked it, is right above that window, our little inspirational sign: good players inspire themselves, great players inspire others.
Yep.
I think pretty much everybody has here, and our other two that's not here tonight, have inspired somebody along the way. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Shawn, what about you? You got any advice for the young kids?
Just keep grinding and stay positive.
Just like you're going to do
Every
until
morning.
until August 13th.
When you pass Lulu's in the morning, as you shed that tear, you're going to keep grinding.
Yep.
I got one more piece of advice. Listen in for Matthew Coyle on a radio station near you. I hope. I've already been practicing my hook. We're going to make it happen.
I like it.
Wes, any advice?
is that advice or self-promotion?
Well, a little shameless.
He bet on himself by promoting himself.
Yes.
I think me and you went over talking about, just give it a try, and I was just talking about bet on yourself, and so I think we've hit all the corners
on the From Corner to
Corner. From Corner to Corner podcast.
Yeah. And you know what comes after you hit all the corners? The cornies.
Yeah, the cornies are coming up.
Yep.
The nominations are in pen and on sheet, and you'll be seeing those come out on our Facebook page one by one soon. Shawn? Soon.
Putting him on the spot.
Next week, we hope, I'm in conversations with Coach Puckett. So we don't have a show specifically yet, but I have been in conversation with Coach Puckett. I'm hoping to get them here next Monday. So we will, if that happens, just look out for our promo posts as we put out, usually starting around Thursday or so. We usually put those out.
When Shawn remembers to make it.
Right. I did have to remind him about this one. But that's okay. So look out for who's going to be coming next week. And then the week after that, on the 29th, we are going to have just solidified Kelly Wells, the athletic director at Morehead State University, and Jonathan Maddox, the men's basketball coach, is going to be coming on the show starting that.
Going to the college ranks.
We're big time now.
Yeah,
right?
so it is going to be a dead period by that time. So I reached out to them, and they were very much excited. So we're going to have them on the 29th.
And Wes just let the cat out of the bag. From Corner to Corner is moving away from high school. We're now going to cover Morehead, Eastern,
and Marshall.
Marshall, and
by the way,
Cumberland.
just take that stuff with you. We're just going to have you do shows up there.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in for another great episode of the From Corner to Corner podcast.
You didn't ask if I had any advice, Shawn.
I thought you done gave your advice earlier.
No, that was just a
okay. Adam, what kind of advice do you have to give?
Don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things.
I love it.
It's been a hot minute since we've heard that one.
Yep.
All right. So, anyways, again, congratulations to all of our scholarship winners, and we look forward to doing another year of that next year.
Absolutely.
And hopefully, Matthew will not be our only winner. We're hoping that becomes a yearly thing. So, if you're interested in working with us next season, reach out. So
we've got Menifee County, we've got Montgomery County solidified as usual, but hey, Bath County, Clark County, we still need that sponsorship. So give us a call, give us a message, drop a message, whatever. Yep. We really love doing this for the communities.
Yep. As long as we can keep them all on separate nights, we'll be good.
It's true.
All right, guys, we'll catch you guys next week.
The From Corner to Corner podcast wants to send a huge thank you to all our amazing sponsors who help keep this show rolling each week. Your support lets us keep covering local sports, sharing stories, and building community together. We truly couldn't do it without you. Thank you for believing in us, and let's keep making an impact together.
The Moco Four Horsemen would like to thank you for listening to From Corner to Corner. Be sure to go out and follow us on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube. Whatever podcast platform that you listen to us on, be sure to go out and give us a 5-star review. Thanks as always, and we look forward to seeing you next week.